Hi guys, welcome back to the garden. It is another beautiful day today. Look at it, it's a beautiful day that the Lord has made. All right, let us rejoice and give thanks in it, guys. Let us give thanks. I started the video with you looking at this little bunny. Look at this little bunny sitting there enjoying whatever luxuries he's enjoying in the grass. This little bunny, along with his family members, have simply terrorized my roses. But listen, everything has to do what it has to do, right? They gotta live too. I took over their space, and so now we're sharing the space together. Little bunnies. All right, so say bye, little bunny. All right, I think he's about to make his eggs. Oh my goodness, he just did something in the grass. Anyway, sorry about that. So, all right, so it is just another beautiful day in the garden. And I just wanted to take you, today I'm going to take you along with me to show you the bare root roses. Do you remember earlier this season we added several bare root roses to the garden? I think we added about 31 roses. I believe about 10 different varieties. And let me tell you, most of them have survived, right? 30 of the 31 survived. We lost one, and that one was James Galway. But the others are growing, yeah, and they're doing okay. All right, so let's start with the first one. Let's make our way down here to Mr. Bunny so that he can make an exit. Yeah, they're, like I said, they're not even intimidated by me anymore. We are friends, aren't we, Mr. Bunny? Yes. If I had a little... Look, I'm all the way... Look at... Ah, there he goes, finally. All right. All right, so let's take a look at what the bare roots did for me this season. So everything that I'm going to show you, we planted at the end of May. So we are now, it's now September 8th, which means that they've been in the ground May, June, July, August. They've been in the ground for about 4 months and a week. All right, and this is what the bare roots are looking like. I've started the video with us looking at no, not Anastasia, I'm so sorry. This is supposed to be young Lycidas. Now, to be quite honest, between you and me, this rose bloomed for me twice. When she bloomed, it was not a young. It does not look like it's young Lycidas. I'm going to try to pop a photo here up top so you can see what she looked like. But I contacted David Austin, and they have insisted that, hey, it is young Lycidas, just to give the rose some time to grow, and I should be able to see the rose starting to look like the rose is supposed to look, right? But I'm convinced this is not young Lycidas, guys. But it's all right. But outside of that, look, healthy rose, sending up some very long canes. The yellow behind her, that's Golden Celebration. That's not the one planted this year. We're looking at this little one right here. All right. With this cane that has toppled over. You know, this rose reminds me of, what's her name? Gertrude Jiko. In terms of how thorny she is, and the shape of the leaves. All right. But outside of that, all three have done well. All three are growing. They sent out some really very skinny canes, and then all of a sudden, look at this. Do you see this extremely thick cane that she's sending up now? Like, okay. All right, so it looks like they're just getting ready to put on some serious growth. Standing at about 3.5, if not 4 feet tall. So this rose did extremely well. All right, let's go take a... the bunny came back to join us again, guys. This is serious. He wants to accompany me through the garden today, and that is fine. I will take the company. All right, let's take a look here in the rose walk. Now, new to the rose walk this season, we had Emily Bronte. Let's come over to Emily. This is Emily Bronte. Look at all the growth on Emily Bronte. Emily Bronte is as tall as I am. So Emily Bronte, her tallest cane is standing at least 5 feet right now. And she is absolutely healthy. The one thing, she did not bloom. She gave me 2 or 3 blooms. but they were so beautiful. So I know that we have something awesome to look forward to next season. Okay, I cannot complain. Emily Bronte did really, 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 really well. Okay, beside Emily, we have Gertrude. This is Gertrude Jiko. All right, now Gertrude is doing the strangest thing. Gertrude has not given me any flowers. No, she has not. The only thing that Gertrude has done since planted is this. Gertrude is standing 6 feet plus right now. Look at Gertrude, standing at least 6 feet tall. Not even one bud, not one bud in sight, guys, not one, right? Not one. She has not treated me to a flower, but the rose has put on a lot of growth, right? I think she's looking like she wants to climb. What do you guys think? I think she wants to climb. Look at this rose. I'm telling you, she is taller than me. She's standing at least 6 feet tall right now, and not one flower, but healthy, right? Look at the foliage. Can't beat that. A healthy rose. Always good to start with a healthy plant. Right. We added 3 of the Poet's Wife to the garden. This is the first one. This was the one that was the slowest out of the box. Right. But look at this. The Poet's Wife has grown beautifully. I kid you not. The Poet's Wife, I think you may have, yes, I was able to show you her in our early end of August tour when the roses did their 3rd flush from me. The Poet's Wife, she was all in bloom. I just got distracted by Olivia. This is Olivia Rose Austin, and what she has done is she has sent out some really long, I call them octopus canes, these really long canes that she shoots out for me at the end of the season. And so she has this little one right here that is holding 1, 2, 3, 4 flowers. Let me see if I can have you see it. And she is so beautiful, okay, that I just had to stop to say hello. Okay, so the Poet's Wife, this is the Poet's Wife number 2. Huge, right? Doing really, really well. And let me show you the 3rd one here. The 3rd one is absolutely gorgeous as well. Work in progress. I'm working on shaping up the spirals, and as always, it is the most challenging thing for me to do in the garden, right? Because I lack the skills. I'm learning, and it is just so intimidating because I'm always so concerned about getting it wrong. But I figure, hey, I'm going to get it wrong so many times, eventually I'll get it right, right? All right. Okay, let's make it over to the 2nd Poet's Wife here, at least the 3rd one. All right, and here is the 3rd, and she is looking so, oh my word. I hope that the camera is picking up on just how absolutely gorgeous this rose is. All right, I had to stake her because her the blooms are so heavy, but look how absolutely gorgeous. Oh, too gorgeous. Absolutely, absolutely gorgeous. Okay. I did not know that I would have liked this rose, but let me tell you, now that I'm seeing her in bloom, I am absolutely, totally, and just altogetherly, look at this, I'm just totally in love with her. Yeah. Now, across from the Poet's Wife, we have Claire Austin, and Claire is not... She hasn't given us a lot of growth. I will admit, she hasn't given us a lot of growth, but she is healthy, and she keeps reminding me that, hey, I'm a beautiful flower, right? Because she keeps giving me 1 or 2 little blooms here and there, and you just cannot beat that, right? So I'm hoping that next season she will be a stronger, more vigorous rose in the garden. But she is doing absolutely beautiful. Look at her. Gorgeous. Wow, absolutely gorgeous. All right. Okay, so that was Claire Austin, and then we have the Poet's Wife here. Fabulous rose. Fabulous. All right, let's go into the garden. Who do we have on the outside? I don't remember if we planted any bare roots on the outside. Let's see. All right. Okay, we're on the inside of the garden. This is a planting of Comté de Champagne. Comté de Champagne was a surprise entry to the garden, as I had not ordered a Comté de Champagne. I had ordered a Gentle Hermione, and I got this little angel instead. But let me tell you, she is gorgeous. She is so cute. She has put on a lot. This rose has grown. This rose has put on a lot of growth, planted in containers, right? We have 3 planted here in bottomless containers, and all 3 are doing absolutely well. Absolutely beautiful. Oh, and there's something about this rose I should have told you. She has personality. Yes, she does. This rose actually closes. She closes her blooms at night. I have no other rose in my garden that does this. She actually closes her petals. She closes them at night. I'm like, wow, girl, you are cute, right? And as she matures, her bloom size is naturally getting bigger, which is awesome. Right? That is Comté de Champagne. All right. Another new entry that we planted in the garden is, let's see. Princess Alexandra of Kent is just trying to get in the way here. Let's see if we can move her. This is Princess Alexandra of Kent. She was actually added to the garden last season, so this is her second/first full growing season here. And this little one was planted as a 2-quart container, and let me tell you, I have no regrets. An absolutely gorgeous rose. All right. Right here, she's actually blocking me from the other bare root that I need to show you, which is Carden Mill. Carden Mill does not have many flowers for us right now, and it suffers a lot from black spot. But here are 2 of her blooms. These are older blooms. But she too is showing me that, hey, I am going to be absolutely beautiful next year, right? I'm just willing my roses right now. I'm just willing them to listen, push down their roots and get happy and get settled in for the coming winter months, because I'm so actually looking forward to seeing them bloom next season, right? Absolutely gorgeous. Right, so that was, and that's the orange one, that was Carden Mill. Right. The other added bare root, this is Comté de Chambo. All right, now Comté de Chambo has grown. Do you remember I used to call Comté my little bonsai tree? He's no longer a little bonsai. He has put on a lot of growth as well, right? Standing nice and tall. He has not treated me to a lot of blooms, though. He's not treated me to a lot of blooms, but what I have seen of those blooms is that, hey, he's going to be absolutely beautiful. All right. Okay, moving on to, you have seen her, listen, she's just always in bloom, so I can always bring her into the camera, right? This is Darcy Bustle. Darcy Bustle. I will say nothing else about Darcy Bustle, but that this is Darcy Bustle. This rose, when planted, just took off. I kid you not. It just took off, and she has not stopped pushing out new growth, and she has not stopped giving us these absolutely beautiful flowers. Absolutely beautiful flowers. I would add Darcy to more spaces in the garden. I wish I had space to do a mass planting of her, like in 3s, so that I could just have all of these blooms just hitting me every day. That would just be absolutely fantastic. She's gorgeous, man. All right. Or Anastasia Vi. What can we say about Anastasia Vi? Just that Anastasia Vi is healthy and has grown beautifully and is now flowering for us. I love Anastasia. She has the most awesome scent. All right. She did not disappoint. She's a little challenging for me because I'm not sure how to deadhead her. So, for example, here she is now covered with these blooms here. If I were to come in and simply deadhead by removing the spent flowers, she would actually stop blooming. All of this section right here would just turn, would almost start dying back really, and she'll send up no more blooms from it. So what I've been doing is I've been going in and simply cutting her back down to at least 2, 4, 5 sets of leaves before cutting her, because if I don't do that, she does not rebloom on the areas that I deadhead. I don't know if I did a good job explaining that, but she's a stickler for me. I know seed to bloom. I know you grow this one. Does she do that for you? Is she a nice rose? She's giving me trouble, but I like her. She's gorgeous. How can you not like this? Gorgeous Anastasia Vi. Scent is out of this world. All right. Also new, well, this was not David Austin, so I cannot feature. Well, let's just talk about her because the camera is pointing at her right now. This is Julia Child. All right. Julia is new to the garden. She was planted last fall, died back all the way to the ground with the cold winter that we had, and is now, it has been coming up for us this season. Very slow to go, all right, but I am being patient because look at this potential. You can't help but wait on something this beautiful, right? All right, this is a Spent Bloom, all right, from Salas Marner. Now, this rose is gorgeous. As you can tell, this is an old bloom, right, but absolutely gorgeous. I'm standing and I'm able to touch the bloom without bending. She has grown. She's definitely at the 4-foot height right now, right, because I'm able to enjoy her without any trouble whatsoever. She has suffered a little bit in terms of the stress of the season. The lower leaves, the new that they started with, those have all turned yellow with the black spot and are falling off, but that's okay. This rose has shown me that, hey, she is going to be an awesome performer in the garden. Absolutely incredible. All right, so that is Salas Marner. All right, let's see who else we have here. Ooh, all right, this one, this is... Oh man, I came over to the flower and my brain just froze, right? I know who she is, but then I just can't remember the name. Give me 1 second here. Let me think about it for a second. Scepted Owls. That's right. This is Scepted Owls. Okay. Scepted Owls. This rose is going to be a stunner. This rose is going to be an absolutely gorgeous performer in the garden. You're going to see that the rose is completely defoliated as the bottom. All right, and you know who that's attributed to. That is because of my bunnies. They started the video off for you. That is my bunnies that are doing that. I did try doing the mesh, and I had it on there up to about maybe 2 weeks ago, and then I had to take it off because the mesh, it did work. It does work, right? Keeps the bunnies out, but it also kept me out as well. And so my beds got really dense with weeds, so I had to take it off. So hopefully next year I'll be able to figure out another way to entertain these bunnies so that they're not so drawn to my roses. But this is Scepted Owls. Absolutely gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. Okay. Perfect. If she had her leaves, if not for the bunny rabbits, look at how, just picture how absolutely beautiful she would be. All right, absolutely beautiful. She did as well as Darcy Bustle did in terms of growth, so that was absolutely awesome. All right, seriously, look how quick that was, right? I think I showed you all of the roses except, oh my goodness, on the bunny. Good Lord have mercy. All right, guys, so that you believe me, this little bunny just waited for me, waited for me to exit the garden, and now he's over at my Elizabeth. He is feasting on my Elizabeth. Look at him. Oh, cha-cha-cha-chai. Come on, man. I cannot win with them, I'm trying to be patient and to work with them, but boy, he was just nibbling right here. He was just nibbling on poor little Elizabeth. Oh, boy. Okay. All right, so no bunny tantrums today. All right, this is 3 plantings of Elizabeth doing well. Now that we were able to protect her, I just removed the mesh from her last week, right? I think I'm going to go ahead and put that mesh back because I do not want her to suffer the stress of the bunnies just nibbling. Look at their nibbles. Look at their nibbles. And he was just nibbling right here on this flower. Boy, I tell you, these bunnies. It's all right. Okay. All right, so Elizabeth has grown well. Sorry about that, guys. These bunnies are distracting me today, right? They just started the video and look at him. He just insists he is not leaving the garden no matter what. He is going to stay with me today. Look at this. Look at him. Feeding everywhere. Ah. All right. Let's take a look at Queen of Sweden. All right, Queen of Sweden is actually planted in a container and she is doing well. Let's go take a look at her. I need to figure out a space to put her in the garden because she is so gorgeous that there's no way that I cannot plant her. She has to be planted in the ground. I can only imagine how absolutely gorgeous she's going to be when planted in the ground. Let's go over to her. All right, so here is a bloom of Queen of Sweden. All right, now no fragrance, but this rose stands so upright. Not one leaning cane. Every cane is just so upright, guys. Look. I'm taking you up the rose. Look at that. She holds all of her canes straight up. It is so awesome. Right? I love this about her. Absolutely love it. Right? And she is so healthy. I will be honest with you that I have not given Queen of Sweden much love or attention. Outside of the regular watering, that has been it. I have not fed her. I have not... Yeah, I'm going to be honest, I have not given her any love. And look at her. She is strong. She is beautiful. Right? This is her. And she is doing so well. Here, there is another one here. Right? She's just telling me that, hey, I am a healthy, strong, sturdy rose, and I am in love with Queen of Sweden. I have to figure out a spot for her to be placed in the garden. Definitely have to figure out a spot for her. She is gorgeous. All right, so let me see. Let me make sure that I showed you all of the bare roots. Yes, I did. I think we covered all the bare roots. Again, everybody survived. Oh, no. Oh, no. Uh-oh. Take a look at this. I did not see this. Where have I been? Oh, dear. It looks like one of my Skyrocket Junipers is dying. Look at all of this browned out stems here. This is not good. And I just noticed it. I can't believe it. I've been in the garden all this time and I only now just noticed that something's happening with my baby. Oh dear. All right, I'm going to have to keep a close eye on this one. Oh. And of my junipers, of the sky pencils, this is the Skyrocket, the Skyrocket Juniper. This is the smallest of the lot. This is my little baby. And I don't know what is troubling her. So this side looks good. But then there are a lot of stems dying back on this side. Oh. What is going on, Mommy? What is going on? What do you guys think this is? Do you think... I hope I don't lose the plant now. It would be quite not nice to lose her. I'm thinking that since we've got so much green that I may be okay, and I may have spotted it way too late but early enough to do something about it. It could be that the poor baby is thirsty. I don't know. Because it has been a dry season, and to be quite honest with you, I don't water my evergreens. After the first year, they normally take care of themselves. But maybe this one just needs some more water. Huh. Look at it here. So these are nice healthy growth. And then here are the ones at the bottom too that are dying. Okay. All right, well, we will have to I'll have to pay attention to that. Because again, I don't like losing plants. But all right, back on topic. All right, you guys know me. I always get distracted, right? So come on back in. Mr. Bunny is still waiting for you. And I guess I'll let him end the video because he has just been here with you from the very start. and he just refuses to leave. All right, so that was just a quick look at our bare root roses. The bare root roses that we added to the season. There he goes. That we added to the season. That we added to the garden this season. They have all done well. Of the 31, we only lost one, and that was James Galway. Everybody else is doing absolutely awesome. Okay, that very tall plant looking at you, that is Gertrude Jiko, and beside her is Emily Bronte. So they have grown well. Honestly, they have done absolutely well. It has been an awesome bare root season. I am I'm actually looking for space. I'm like, where can I add just, I just need to add one more rose. Where can I add just that one more, right? But no idea where I would add the one more. Can I tell you, I'm actually really out of space. But it was an awesome bare root season. Ordering from David Austin as always. The roses have done well. This is, since I am right here, let me let you see him. Rodal, right? This Rodal is actually from last season. I had him growing in full sun and he did not like it. Rodal said, no. Rodal would not grow for me there. Transplanted him here to a cooler spot, and this one survived and is doing well. Right? So we are watching and waiting and anticipating next season. All right, Mr. Bunny, you get the show. The show is yours. We will say, all right, so I must say thank you guys. Thank you for joining me for yet another beautiful day in the garden. All right, and give a shout out to my bunnies that are eating my roses, but it's all right. I still love them. You guys have an awesome day, an awesome weekend. Get yourself set for an awesome week, and I will see you guys in the next video. All right, thanks for watching.